So for this first one on the second page, our n is divided by 3. To undo dividing by 3, we multiply by 3. 4 times 3 is 12. For this one here, n was multiplied by 2, and then 8 was subtracted. So we undo the minus 8 first. We take it to the other side of the equal sign and make it a plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. So 2n equals 12. N must be equal to 6 because we can undo timesing by 2, dividing by 2 on the other side. For this next one, we need to get our n's all on the same side of the equals. So I'm going to take a step and I'm going to go 2n. When I take it to the other side of the equals, it becomes minus 2n. So I'm going to have 4n minus 2n, and that is going to give me 2n. So 4n minus 2n gives me 2n. And then I've got the plus 1. If I take that to the other side of the equal sign, it becomes a minus 1. So I've got 2n equals negative 8. Now if 2 times the thing equals negative 8, and we divide by 2, n will have to be negative 4. So if we take the 2n over to the left side, we're going to end up with 4n minus 2n plus 1 equals negative 7. 4n minus 2n is 2n. See that plus 1? I'm going to take him to the other side of the equal sign. It becomes minus 1. Negative 7 minus 1 is going to have me on negative 8. And finally, if 2 times n is negative 8, divide the negative 8 by 2, so n is going to be negative 4. For if we are cunning, we can see that that side and that side could both be divided by 5. So if I divide the side here by 5, I'm going to end up with n plus 8. If I divide 45 by 5, I'm going to end up with 9. So therefore n equals 9 minus 8, which is going to give us 1. For the next one here, okay, we have all this going on, and then 7 was minused off. The last thing to happen was subtracting 7, so what we're going to do is we're going to undo that first. So I'm going to write 3n plus 3 over 4 equals, now 8 plus 7. To undo the minus 7, take it to the other side of the equals and add 7. 8 plus 7 is 15. Okay, now we had 3n plus 3, which was then divided by 4. So we're going to undo the dividing by 4. So we're going to have 3n plus 3. To undo dividing by 4, take it to the other side and do the opposite. Times 4. 15 times 4 is 60. Okay, now we've got 3n. It was plus 3. To undo plus 3, take it across and minus it. 3 times n is 57. And a number, we're going to take the 3 to the other side and divide by it. N equals 57 divided by 3. 57 divided by 3. Let's have a look. 3 into 57. I know you may have learned other ways to do it, but this way works. How many times does 3 go into 5? Once, and 2 left over. How many times does 3 go into 27? 9 times. So my answer for n is 19. Okay, for this one here, we're going to use something called FOIL. FOIL reminds us of first, outer, inner, and last. And this is all about timesing them together. So if I times together, if I multiply together, the first things in the brackets, I'm going to get n squared, n times n. If I multiply together the outer things, it's n times negative 2, which is going to be negative 2n. If I times together the inner things, positive 3 times n is plus 3n. And if I times together the lasts,